2, 3.
Okay, so it's the night before surgery. It is, let's see, 7:37. Ooh, Googly Bear has gone to go get me Der Wienerschnitzel because it's my comfort food, and I'm hella stressed out, and I know I need to eat even though I don't want to eat anything, and that's one of those foods that I can eat regardless. I am freshly French braided. This is probably what my hair is going to look like for the next week. And I didn't do that good of a job because I wasn't allowed to use shampoo and conditioner, and my hair was like, it was rough. It was really rough. I'm also drying out like a mother fudger, so I'm going to have a butt ton of dandruff, so that's going to be super fun and cute. My face is already drying out. I had to wash myself with this like sanitizer cloth. I have to do another shower before bed, and then one when I get up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm not looking forward to any of this except for the possibility of feeling better. So yeah, I mean, yeah. I don't know what else to say. I'm nervous, I'm scared, but I'm ready, and I'm actually kind of a little hungry now that I'm thinking about it. Okay, so me and Googly Bear are pulling into the hospital right now. It is about 6 o'clock in the morning. We almost just got into a giant pile up on the freeway because people are just playing with their dicks or phones or something. I'm not sure. I'm nervous. I really have to poop. I'm nervous. But yeah, I will see you when I'm done, damn it. On the other side, yeah. Shit, this is the first time I've ever actually seen myself. So surgery's done. I sound spectacular. Sorry about the TV in the background. I don't have a remote for it. So I've been watching Discovery now for 8 hours. It wouldn't be so bad except for the Discovery Channel now does things like repossession shows and stupid shit. It's pretty much impossible for me to hold the phone up. I'm just too tired. I just got pain medicine, but only after I yelled at a guy because I hadn't had pain medicine yet, and he acted like I had. I'm really worried I'm going to throw it up, though, because I'm pretty much throwing up everything. I have to say, though, my hand hasn't been nearly as numb. I also haven't been using it, though, but still, that makes me a little hopeful. I have one of those creepy bags of blood attached to me. I didn't know about that, and I almost ripped it off. Anyways, I'm gonna go. It's just too hard to hold the phone. It just hurts too much. Alright, I'm in the hospital. I'm getting ready to leave in a couple of hours. I'm seeing the PT. I have to use a walker for a couple weeks. I have this lovely neck brace. They just gave me a new one though. The other one was really, really painful, and this one has all these nice soft smushy pieces on it. Well, you can kind of see my incision. It goes up this way. They just pulled out my drain, which I think I showed in the other video. I was really doped up for that video, so I can't wait to watch it. I have a swollen lip where I either bit it or I don't know what. They had to intubate me during surgery, and they also did an electric shock thing where they put bite plates in to make sure my nerves were functioning, you know, so I could walk after surgery and not worry about paralysis. Thank God. My surgical team, Dr. Glassman and Dr. Taniguchi, Kevin, I keep calling him Kevin, we have a good relationship. They've both been literally amazing, and they're both really impressed with the progress I've made in just a day, so I'm gonna keep with the rehab, and I'm gonna keep doing what they say, and hopefully things will get better. This is the longest I've gone without my arm falling asleep, ever, in months. Ooh, we got fancy lunch today. Build your own taco. I'm home, I did it! I'm doing a video diary, I keep forgetting. Googly Bear's bringing in my walker, because even though I'm walking just fine, I get one of those, because I'm cool. Yeah! These are my nurses. Got home from the hospital. And, I'm being taken very good care of. So it is Friday. I had surgery Tuesday. I'm in a lot of pain. They didn't call me back to switch my pain medicine out, which kind of fucking sucks. It's working okay. God, coughing hurts so bad. My body is literally covered in these crazy fucking bruises where they stuck electrodes in me. And to like make sure that my nerves were working, to make sure that they weren't like, you know, accidentally paralyzing me. And every single spot that they stuck one in is just this nasty knot and a bruise, and it hurts so bad. I'm just really, really tired, and I didn't film anything for the last couple of days because I was just so tired. Everything just hurts. The thing that hurts the worst is this fucking thing. Like, it's forcing me into a position that I'm not used to. And the way that they tape my neck is forcing me to keep my arm in a weird position because otherwise my skin tears. I get to take off the tape tomorrow, so hopefully when I take the tape off, it won't be as bad. My arm hasn't been hardly numb at all, though, this whole week. It's a little numb right now, but the way that it used to be and the amount of pain I used to be in was completely different. But so I'm hoping that that stays that way, that it doesn't go back to the way that it was, because even that little bit of improvement is good. I'm doing my breathing exercises every day. I'm doing laps around the house. I haven't been at my desk yet at all. I don't think I'm allowed to be for like another week, which I feel like is understandable, but I also miss my room, and I miss being able to be in my own space. But yeah, yeah. I love you? I don't know, these are weird. Googly Bear brought me breakfast in bed. Oh, it's dinner. I am laid up on the couch. It is Saturday. I took off my bandage yesterday, which that was insane. I had like a full like vasovagal reaction where my body shut itself off. And I have not felt right since. Like, I feel like I'm gonna throw up pretty much the whole time. I feel weak. I feel like my arms are jello. I feel like everything hurts more. And I know it's my body's response to like being like, oh no, shut it down. Like, this isn't good, whatever we're experiencing, but it just sucks.
Until you're right on top of something.
Hey, so it's Monday. I don't know the date. It's about almost been exactly a week from surgery. I'm doing okay-ish. Googly Bear is on the way to get new medicine because the pain medicine that they gave me does not do anything. And the cervical collar is pushing on my jaw and making my TMM, which is like TMJ, but your muscles lock up. So I'm having lockjaw like every day when I wake up, and I'm having troubles eating and chewing. And it's also putting so much pressure on my shoulders and my spine in the back that I'm just in knots. So like the rest of this is more painful to me than the actual like surgical site. So I talked to my favorite doctor, Dr. Kevin. Never thought I'd like a Kevin, but shout out to Dr. Kevin Taniguchi. You've dealt with my weird. I talked to him earlier, and he's going to give me a muscle relaxer, and hopefully that will help some. I've also pretty much had a headache since surgery. I took my migraine medication earlier. It takes an hour to kick in, and then if it's still not good enough, you can take a second dose of it. So if it has not gone away with that and the muscle relaxers later, then I might have to go to the ER in a couple of days if I can't get it to calm down. But there's essentially been a lot of trauma to like my head area, so Dr. Taniguchi said that it was totally normal to have a headache last for a while. Little out of breath, still not like fully there. I got my fancy breathy thing that I've been doing a couple times a day, and killing it. No. As you can see from my lion's mane, I don't even try with my hair anymore. There's no point. Keeping it in a ponytail was making me have even more of a headache, and or it was causing me pain when I slept, so I'm just letting it run wild. Fuck it. I feel kind of bad because Googly Bear kind of has to do everything for me today. It's the second time he's gone out. Earlier he had to go out because I wanted Wiener Schnitzel, which he didn't have to do that because he spent all day cooking yesterday, but I just know we're going to have leftovers for dinner again. And I've been in this, like, when I don't feel well, because of, like, ADHD and a couple other things going on up inside my brain, I have comfort foods. I'm trying. I'm trying. You guys want to officially see the boo-boo, though? Oh, give me a couple seconds of a break. There it is in all its glory. It's not too bad. I would turn to the side so you can see how swollen it is, but that's a no-no, so I'll just turn my phone to the side. It's a little swollen here, obviously. I mean, they literally spread this whole section open with, like, metal retractors, and it stayed open for, like, 7 hours, so, honestly kind of surprised it's not more sore. But yeah, I'm glad it's not, actually. Swallowing's a little funky. It's getting better, though. For a while, I could feel food sit on the little metal thing in there because it was like almost like a little shelf because it was so swollen. It's finally starting to not do that as much, which is nice. But it still feels kind of weird. I am so mad right now. I could cry. I'm in a lot of pain. I just had to fucking mop the floors because there's piss all over it. I have to wash some blankets because there's chili and cheese all over it. Because I walked away from the fucking food for 5 seconds. Food in a bag, in a container. And they just fucking ripped it off there and just got it all over the fucking couch. Literally, like, the 30 minutes Damien is gone. I was almost out of the pain, Like the medicine was finally working, and now it all hurts again really bad. And I know they're just animals and they don't know any better, but... like 1 week after surgery. I feel like fucking ass. I had a kind of a crazy moment this morning because I didn't really sleep last night. And then we have a teenage girl that lives across the street who's a total psychopath. And then when I told her parents to go get her because she was barefoot and like screaming bloody murder about a boy who didn't think she was cute, she screamed at my house, "Why can't I be sad?" And then I almost went outside and killed her. And then I realized it's time for more muscle relaxers and maybe a little bit out of it. So I took stuff and then I went to sleep, and now it's like 1:30. I slept for like 3 hours. The surgery is telling me what is wrong and there's something very wrong with my shoulder. There's like a pinch or something that needs to be addressed, and it's ruining everything. Because all the other stuff doesn't hurt that bad. It's literally just that shoulder. And I want to rip it off. Like, just be like, yeah. Like go full on jacks. I watched the new Mortal Kombat. It was real good. Just give me a metal arm. I'm ready. But other than that, it's healing okay. I'm not gonna say I just put that thing back on. I put that thing back so help me. I'm too sleepy in my brain. But I'll put in the reference. You'll get it.
It's called "Put That Thing Back Where It Came From, or So Help Me." It's a musical. Yeah, put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. Get that thing away.
Okay, bye. So it's like 2:30 in the morning, and apparently I can only sleep during the day now. I hate this. I hate it so much. It is 7:01 a.m. Tuesday, May 18th. Met with Dr. Glassman yesterday. He said I could switch to a soft collar. I did it for a few hours yesterday, and then I got scared because it didn't feel right, and I put this one back on. And then I tried to get some sleep, but Googly Bear woke me up a bunch, and now I'm being noisy, so he'll wake up. Because I'm a bitch.